And you don't really get to choose, if you stay with the lectionary readings, you don't get to choose which of the passages pop up on that Sunday, right? So today we have this really strange gathering of scriptures, and I had to think over the last couple of days about how daring you are as people, and how daring I was willing to be with you when it came to this moment to stand here. And so on a scale of 1 to 5, I decided to just be all out daring with you. And I hope you hear that as I reflect on the passages that you've just heard read. One of the recurring themes we have in the Hebrew and Christian scriptures is this lament and cry and dare between human beings and God. And we heard it a couple of times this morning. The dare is, my God, how long will I go on like this, feeling so alone? Where are you? Will I spend the rest of my life crying out, where are you, O God? And we hear Abraham hearing a call from God in response, saying, Abraham, Abraham, and he said, well, here I am. And to the best of his ability, he said, here I am. At the same time, the images of God and his understanding of God came to him through a Canaanite tradition, so that the understanding he had of God's intentions for him were sometimes brutal. And he hadn't yet entered into the kind of partnership with God that his grandson would find later as he wrestles with an angel. Abraham wasn't there yet. And so to get an insider glimpse on what was happening with Abraham, to really get a picture of his soul's response to God, we have to go back to an ancient Jewish tradition that is known by the term midrash, where we tease out the meanings of the passage as much from the blank spaces in the verses as we do from the texts that were delivered to us so faithfully over 3,000 years. And in the Hebrew tradition of midrash, there's this wonderful story narrated to us by Abram's wife, Sarah. Now, I'm not trying to garner favor with all the females in the room this morning, but I do have to confess that to get a real picture of Abraham, we probably need to listen more to his wife, Sarah, than we need to listen to the story as it was preserved by male temple scribes who wanted to put a really good light on Abraham, one of their heroes in the Jewish tradition. Yes? So you know, if you've got the choice between asking your grandmother about the story or your grandfather, you wait till there's a quiet moment and she's by herself and you say, Grandma, I heard Grandpa telling this story, and as soon as you start narrating it, you can see her head going like this. It's not how it really was. So let's go back a little bit to an ancient midrash that was delivered to us, as best we can tell, by Sarah, Abram's wife. And it's something like this. I'm not going to take on her voice, and I can't do Sarah justice, but as I heard it, as the person who told me heard it, and the person who told them heard it, it was something like this.